Atal Bihari Vajpayee became Prime Minister on 3 different occasions. The first one for 13 days, the second for 13 months, and a third stint lasting the full term of 5 years. In the process, he became the first non-Congress leader to complete a full term in office as the Prime Minister from 19th March 1998 to 22nd May 2004. In 2015, the government conferred the Bharat Ratna, India's highest civilian honour. As Prime Minister, Vajpayee's tenure was marked by a series of achievements. The nuclear test that demonstrated India's muscularity to the world. Pokhran-2 was a series of 5 nuclear bomb test explosions conducted by India at the Indian Army's Pokhran test range in May 1998. It was the second Indian nuclear test after May 1974. Vajpayee announced the test at a historic speech in Parliament and convened a press conference to declare India a full-fledged nuclear state.
On 11th May, India successfully carried out 3 underground nuclear tests. Two more underground tests on 13th May completed the planned series of tests. I would like this House to join me in paying fulsome tribute to our scientists, engineers, and defense personnel whose singular achievements have given us a renewed sense of national pride and self-confidence. In 1974, we demonstrated our nuclear capability. Successive governments thereafter have taken all necessary steps in keeping with that resolve and national will to safeguard India's nuclear option.
At the then Prime Minister of Pakistan, Nawaz Sharif's invitation, Vajpayee travelled to Lahore. Both leaders issued the Lahore Declaration, a bilateral agreement and governance treaty between India and Pakistan. The treaty was signed on 21st February 1999 at the conclusion of a historic summit in Lahore and ratified by the parliaments of both countries the same year. Under the terms of the treaty, a mutual understanding was reached towards the development of atomic arsenals and to avoid accidental and unauthorized operational use of nuclear weapons. However, the Lahore summit's success was diminished by the outbreak of the Kargil war just months later.
I am grateful to Prime Minister Nawaz Sharif for his kind invitation. I bring the goodwill and hopes of my fellow Indians who seek abiding peace and harmony with Pakistan. I am looking forward to a substantive program and talks with Prime Minister Nawaz Sharif. I am conscious that this is a defining moment in South Asian history, and I hope we will be able to rise to the challenge.
In 1999, 2 months after the bilateral summit in Lahore, India discovered that Pakistani army, disguised as terrorists, had infiltrated through the line of control. In response, the Indian Armed Forces launched Operation Vijay to evict the infiltrators. By July 1999, Indian forces had reclaimed territories on its side of the LOC. In 2001, Vajpayee and Pakistani President Parvez Musharraf held the Agra summit, which failed to produce results and was overshadowed by the 2001 and 2002 India-Pakistan standoff. In 2003, Vajpayee declared in the Indian Parliament that he was making his final initiative to make peace with Pakistan.
I am glad that President Musharraf extended his hand of friendship to me. I have shaken his hand in your presence. Now President Musharraf must follow this gesture by not permitting any activity in Pakistan or any territory in its control today which enables terrorists to perpetrate mindless violence in India. Terrorism uses different religious, territorial, economic and ethnic justifications in different countries. But the end product of mindless violence, civilian casualties, economic disruption and social tensions is the same everywhere.
Unfortunately, Musharraf proved to be an unreliable leader, whose refusal to give up support to cross-border insurgency led to the failure of the Agra summit in June 2001. Bureau Report, Rajya Sabha TV.